Hello and welcome. My name's Derek, and I sell physical media on eBay. Make videos about that. This is a What's Sold video. I heard the train coming. We're gonna start the. It was just on the tracks. No horns. Stop the music. That is not the number. It's 10 for $316. $307 purchase price. I have a few things that. So I went through all the rest of the DVDs that I got yesterday from that guy. Basically, however it turned out, I mean, I got a bunch of stuff from him. Everything but the flatware set that you can barely see in the picture. You can get it, actually. This cool looking stuff here. It's not the pattern that I thought it was. Because Dare Light, Dare Gold would have the stamp on it. This is just Thailand. And this is just bronze from Thailand, and these sets don't really sell super well. So I'm going to get enough for us to use here, and then keep the rest for, I don't know. But things like this, I'll get tossed in for scrap. But got that box torn down. All those DVDs were going through. Pretty much any of the stuff that came in yesterday that had to be taken apart, took that apart. There's some stuff that I had to test that I already tested. The Blu-ray player doesn't work. The drill doesn't work. Or something else that doesn't work. The Technics tuner does work. So that's like 30 to 50 bucks depending. And that one's fairly clean. So, all right, let's get on the track of what these videos are about. 37. George Marshall. Oh, not George Marshall, George Harrison. Okay, well, that one makes sense then. All Things Must Pass. 24. Just got up maybe 45 minutes ago. Got to get a tape. X-Clan T6. X-Clan cassette. 15. Got one of these. Someone came in with an offer of $10. I still have 7 of them, right? So, sure, take it for 10. They've been slowing. When I first got them, I sold like 5 or 6 real quick. And now they're a little slowly here and there. $10. C29. Skindred Shark Bites and Dog Fights. Skindred. 14. Got to get a couple books. Okay. So there's The Way of Judo. Portrait of Jigoro Kino. $12. We have this. Just got this one. Bicentennial, Lake County, Ohio, right here where I'm at. This is the Bicentennial edition from 1976. There's a little bit of map in it. This signed, inscribed. There's probably 2, maybe 3 now of these exact books that I've sold. And it's going here in Menor. 44060. So someone wants to know about their Lake County history and a lot of the other things that are in here. And John over at Small Time Bookseller, quite a few years ago, I picked up on local history stuff, or just local history, no matter where you're at. I mean, I can get something about Amarillo, Texas, up here, and if it's local history for Amarillo, someone in I don't know, Alaska could want it. So it's not like only people from Lake County can find stuff about Lake County, and only people in Lake County can buy that stuff. It's all over. But any type of that local history. And this was at that one place where I went to that house where I just got that big haul, no cell phone service. But this, $48. 48. It's listed at higher. Someone, some of that stuff, it's not common. So that's one of those more critical thinking points. Is like, well, if it's not really common, is asking $45-$50 for something like that chances are isn't going to pop up that much. Is it absurd to ask that, as opposed to like, well, no, a couple of them has sold for 25, that extra $20, $25, $30 to someone who's a collector or someone who really, really, really needs it for whichever this and that reason? No. Now, if they sell regularly for $30 to $50 and then you're putting them up for $200, no, be within reason. So a lot of times, if there's things that are outside of reason, I will do some more kind of breaking down. Are there a lot of them? Is it available at a library? Most likely. Signed. It could be his uncle or something within the. So who knows? But if you ask reasonable, and the same thing with physical media, if you start doing some similars after a while, for whichever the stuff may be, it's, for the most part, should sell and well enough. C36. This is a good one. This is one of the ones that I got in Brunswick a little while ago now. But I got a handful of these QRS Pianomation. It's like a specific piano keyboard machine. Easily. Oh, you know what? I should probably send this to someone. Sent me a message being like, you can buy these on their website for like $20. This specific one. No, you can't. I looked on their website. He's like, you're just never going to sell. I should take a picture of that and send it to him. I love it. I mean, I haven't done that in a while. I mean, when people like that write stuff, usually I block them. I was like, dude, no, I looked on their website, because this one I couldn't find a price, something on eBay wise. I couldn't find a price, so I went online, then it took me to their website, and I looked. I was like, I couldn't find it. So it's going to get priced pretty high because it's a combo. And I didn't see any other combos, compilations. $98. When I pay probably at that store, I think I cut this tag. Cut it with my fingers. That's going to be in my pocket. So, where was I going? At that store, at that point, they were like $250. I may have used a coupon. So those Goodwills out there, if you spend $100, basically if you spend $100 throughout time, you get a 35% off coupon for whatever it may be. So it could be a single item that you buy, or you could have a $100 order and then you get $35 off. You gotta get an 8-track. Funkadelic. Yeah, this is it. Tales of Kid Funkadelic. 8-track. I mean, it's a little faded, but it's not warped or anything. The contact pad is there. The rolly wheel moves. A lot of times that rolly wheel will be stuck. And then basically, if you're stuck with it, like, well, it doesn't work, but it's cool artwork, $10 or something. I mean, I don't know, but a lot of times people don't sell the stuff that doesn't work. But this was 27. I don't think it's the same record company, but it's CD C42. Baron Inside. Baron Inside Out. The IMA sessions. $30. 30. And another book that I just got. I don't know where I even got this. It may have even been from that house out there in Thompson. It'd have to be in a sourcing video. This one, also $30. 30. So that's 10 orders for $317. So at least got to get a chunk of the DVDs, because a couple days ago I had the sealed DVDs and then the open DVDs pictured, and then I messaged that guy the first time about going out where I got the chunk of the DVDs and those routers from. And so he hit me up. I was like, yeah, I can leave here pretty shortly. So the only thing I really did that day was those 6, and then when I got back, I did a bunch of sell similar so I could have 25 listings for the day and put that, and then did that. So I still have all those, and then other DVDs that I've got since then, and then the ones I got yesterday. And out of those other 3 boxes, I'll show you what I got left. Out of accumulatively, well, the other DVDs I've already got those ones separated, but these are from the 2 boxes and the crate box from yesterday. This is all that was worthwhile. And everything else, that I scanned, if it was $10, $12 or more, I kept it. And everything else is just in different bins and boxes that I'll just have to take up to the exchange sooner or later. It's either I got to box everything up accordingly in one box and just put it outside and wait, or Monday go up there. But each of these, there's nothing really that pops off for any of them. I think that one's like $25. This one, a couple half sold through Terapeak for like $20. These other ones are 15, give or take. The Land That Time Forgot, People That Time Forgot, a little double feature. And this, it's safe. This is this movie, and they're like $30 to $40. But this would be, it's empty, but it's in Blockbuster case. So this I'll put up for like $10, $12 for replacement case. In replacement artwork in Blockbuster case, could probably get $12, $15 for it. So I have to finish, get at least those DVDs done. I mean, there's always more room in these DVD boxes, not so much always in the CD boxes. But that's going to wrap that one up. Like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned. Local history. And no matter where it's at, you could be in some county, we'll say Sumter County, or is Sumter, South Carolina. It's not like I know all the counties in every single state across the United States. But you could be in Sumter County, South Carolina, and you could find some book about the history of Lexington, Texas, or just even something much smaller than that. And you could live in South Dakota, and then someone somewhere else. So local history, stuff that emphasizes on the history of the locality of some specific area. I mean, I can talk a little bit about some of the local history of the town where I grew up, Brimfield. I could talk more about the history of Kent, Ohio. Not really all the history, but some history bits about Kent, Ohio. And if you're privy enough, you're You probably think Kent, Ohio. Is that like Kent State? Yeah, there. Because I went to Kent State as well. I spent a lot of time at Taylor Hall, where all that happened back in 1970. So uh, keep an eye out for that stuff. I mean, always look it up. But a lot of it's not going to have barcode, but look it up. I mean, I sold that other one not too long ago. It was kind of off-balling. It was like $40. And then after, I think this is going to be more anecdotal. When your store is established and you have really good feedback, like I don't have any negatives showing throughout 12 months. There was like 5 neutrals, none in the past 30 days. Account's been around for a while. They could see the feedback. They can look on my store. All these little things add up to where, well, I mean, yeah, granted that book's only $30, but he's charging 45, and I'll pick it up for 40. After you establish yourself and you write even a little bit of a decent description in the description box, not the main body, or wherever you want to put that at, it could add up to where people are like, you know what, I'll pay the few extra bucks for that. And sometimes, I mean, think of it like this. You do the same thing for food. When no matter what it is, you're going out for food, you could buy stuff at Dollar General, or you can go to your local Bueller's or whatever the better stores are, or so you understand the comparison. If you want a hamburger, you're not going to go to McDonald's, or you can go to if you want a hamburger, don't go to McDonald's. You can go there, or you can go to Five Guys. People are going to pick on how much they're going to pay for something based off of small slew of factors. That was a long explanation of part of that stuff, but thumb your thinking going up, comment down below, subscribe, share. Those are all free. They help me, help you, so we can help other people learn about physical media and eBay. Selling it on eBay. Appreciate it. Thank you.